Hi, Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist here. Well, what do you think this is? It's an herb. It really is a powder, green, has a sweet taste, and doesn't really have any flavor to much at all. Maybe kind of a, I would call maybe chlorophyllish kind of flavor, and that's about it. But this is really important. This is camellia plant or Houttuynia cordata. Don't get my pronunciation might be off on that. Called camellia plant, and it comes by in a lot of different names. And this is a very powerful healing plant, and it improves physical performance and helps in just about every way in the body. And it probably is growing in the cracks in the driveway. And you don't even know it. It is really amazing stuff. It grows in China, and in the U.S., and Japan, and Southeast Asia, Thailand, Vietnam, Australia, uh, Pennsylvania, Florida, Louisiana, southern part of Texas, and just lots of different places. It likes lots of sun. It also likes to have a lot of different moisture. It's kind of a doesn't like a too much sun, but it could use a little shade slightly, and really great stuff. So if you were interested, you can get the plant and you can plant it, and like I said, it has no side effects, and it's very tasty also, the plant itself. It has a lot of different names, and some people call it fish mint. Kind of has a slightly fishy flavor. I don't find that really. Some people say it has that fishy flavor. I don't really find it. I find it have more of a chlorophyll plant flavor than anything else. Uh, Also, it's a fish mint, fish leaf, rainbow plant, camellia plant, Chinese lizard tail, fishwort, bishop's weed, all kinds of different names that it's been called around the world. So, and it's very, very common. So, I find that it is very, very healing. I take it myself, and it gives you a lot of energy, and a lot helps with your physical performance. And, and because it doesn't have any side effects, I highly recommend it. And it has a taste that's is really good for cooking. You can use it for cooking also, but you can also buy it if you. I don't have it growing here myself. My yard, I can't keep everything in it. But I do buy the powder, and it's really an amazing thing. Anytime you can find a wonderful herb that doesn't have any side effects, boy, this is something really good. Also, contains a lot of alkaloids and calcium for strong bones. Also, has a lot of rutin and quercetin, which are amazingly powerful antioxidants, which is the reason this really does the work it does. A whole bunch of flavonoids and glycosides and magnesium for helping you to feel relaxed and peaceful and calm. And I think that's really important also in production, especially when we have all the stress we do have right now. Potassium for heart regulation, contraction and regulation of water in the body. Also, cardiovascular health, and lauryl acid, and hyperine, all kinds of major, major antioxidants. It's also a powerful probiotic agent. It helps, has a lot of fiber, and it helps to feed the probiotic bacteria in your gut. So eating the plant itself is pretty amazing stuff too. So if you really want to boost up your immune system, we have to start in the gut. This is our immune system right here. And so if we start by taking care of our gut, we can heal the rest of the body. And it's amazing what plants can do for healing our immune system, and starting out by healing the gut itself. Also, at Harvard Medical School found that growing good probiotics in the body was a precursor to getting rid of illness in general. Also, a huge amount of antioxidants in this wonderful plant, and will help to prevent DNA damage and heal DNA damage, and this is prevents disease in general. Also, it helps with pneumonia, treating pneumonia and SARS, which is pretty hard for general medicine to treat. So it can help it with that because it's an antibiotic and antiviral agent also. And it helps with cancer because it has all these powerful antioxidants in it. And so it can actually stop the growth of particular types of cancers. So that's really important. And so it also it can help with herpes and prevent the outbreaks of herpes. We won't get rid of the herpes, but we'll prevent the outbreaks of herpes, which is really good. And can help with diabetes and to lower blood sugar and stabilize blood sugar. And also, because of all the antioxidants, it helps to slow the aging process so we have a long, great life and healthy life, and that's really important. We have more people living to be older, but are you having a quality of life that you want? That's the important thing. Who wants to be old and haggard over and living a terrible life? No, not me. I want to have a great life and with lots of physical ability and be able to keep moving along. Also, it's a great for the skin, and you can make it into a paste as the powder and use it as an anti-inflammatory for your skin. Helps with acne and all kinds of irritations and rashes of the skin. Also, it's an anti-inflammatory in general for the body. If you have some aches and pains or redness and joint pains and arthritis, this will help with all of that. So, yeah, another great reason to take camellia plant. And it, like I said, it doesn't have any taste whatsoever. If you don't like the taste of just plant type material, you can put it in capsules or you can mix it with juice or something like that, and then very palatable that way. It's also, like I said, an antibacterial and to kill bad bacteria in the body and keep good bacteria, and also antiviral. If you have a cold or flu, it'll help get rid of that cold and flu also. It's great for the liver. It's a detoxing agent for the liver and helps to stimulate the actual liver to flush out toxins and get rid of those things. The liver is the first line of defense in the body, and we need that liver to do its job. One thing about the liver is it'll do its job until, and you may be feeling okay, but all of a sudden it just stops. And so we need on a regular basis to detox our liver, whether it be a milk thistle or whether we have the camellia plant or dandelion root or burdock root. All these are important. Also doing coffee enemas in my diet. This is the best way to detox your liver. Absolutely no doubts about it. I really recommend coffee enemas. And if you go to paulhaider.com, paulhaider.com, and up in the right-hand corner near testimonials, you'll see my diet. And click on that and read through it. And I'm guarantee you're going to be in great health if you stay with my diet. Also, it promotes good cardiovascular health. So here's another reason to take camellia plant or cordata plant. And like I said, you can grow this in your yard. It likes lots of sun, but at the same time, it likes a lot of water. If you have a soggy area in your yard, that's a good place to plant it. It's good detoxing for the whole body in general. And you can cook with it. So it's good in salads. You can use it raw. You can put it in soups and stews and casseroles, in stir fries and curry dishes. And you can put it in just about everything, really. And it also goes good with fish. And also, it's you can make a tea with it too. You can actually use the powder itself, or you can take some of the leaves and put a couple leaves in a cup and add hot water, boiling hot water, and let it steep for about 15 minutes. Drink that tea 3 or 4 times a day. You're going to be in great shape. I'd say at least from 1 to 3 times a day. Let's put it that way. Yeah, but I don't take anything on a regular basis. You know what I mean? I would take it a couple times a week, and then maybe take the next day, next week, and a couple, 2 or 3 times a week, and the next week, a couple times a week, just to break it up. You know, that's a good way to do it. I find it also, you can get it as a powder and seeds and capsules and tinctures. You can buy the plant on eBay and Amazon. You can grow your own, which is really good. Also, you can find it on Amazon and eBay. I got mine on Amazon. And I'm going to get some of the plant, tell you the truth, and start growing my own, because, you know, what better way to have something you can cook with, which actually brings you good health. The dose, there's really no dose, because it's kind of like a food, so you can kind of enjoy it whatever way you want to, because it's just a powerful antioxidant and a detoxing agent. As far as, like I said, there's really no side effects, unless you were to take a ton of it. You know, if you take 17 tablespoons of this stuff, you're probably going to run to the bathroom. Just like anything else, you know, if you ate 17 tablespoons of horseradish, you're going to be in bad shape. So you keep it in moderation, you know. I think that's a really good thing to do with all things. But most of all is diet, diet, diet. And you go to my diet, and we'll read that through and follow the diet exactly. And I've had amazing things with people. You know, I had a lady the other day, with less than a month, she lost 30 pounds. She was uncontrolled high blood pressure, and now she's completely off all meds, or even the medications didn't help her with her high blood pressure. And then with my diet, she's completely off meds and her blood pressure is normal. That's amazing stuff. And she's going to drop another 10 pounds also. More power to her. She's great. And also had a man who had, in Jamaica, who had terrible kidney disease. And he's down to 15% of his kidney capacity. And Anthony is his name. And he went on my diet, and now he's about 95% of his total capacity of his kidney function. And that was in a very short time. In about a month, he actually less than a month, he went back to almost total capacity of his kidney function. And I am really amazed, and was like, wow, this is great. And it's not me. It's praise be to God. There's no doubt about that. And I'm just an instrument for that process to happen. So allow yourself to know that food is the answer. You know, this is echoed in Chinese medicine. Even Edison talked about it. It's talked about in the, actually in the Hippocratic Oath. Hippocrates talked about it. All these different things, that food is the answer to healing 99.9% of what we have going on in our body. And I know that you can change your life, get on to a whole foods, plant-based diet like mine. And mine is different also, because mine is a lifestyle also. And we got to have the lifestyle to change your life. Otherwise, it's totally waste. It doesn't mean anything. If a person doesn't change their life and get in the right track of doing the exercise, walking the 7 miles, I walk 7 miles every day. You know, I work out with the weights. You've probably seen some of my videos doing pull-ups and push-ups and crunches and all kinds of different things. These are important. And we have walking is a great exercise. Swimming, biking, swimming is great on the body. I think it's really important that we do some kind of cardiovascular walking. I walk really fast, and a lot of times I walk a couple miles with the dogs in the morning, and it gets really hot here, so I'll go to the mall in the afternoon and walk another 5 miles. So I get a total of 7 miles in, and the dogs have fun, and I enjoy myself and get my stamina up also, and it's good for every part of the body. And walking in general is great for everybody and everything. And you can do this. I have a lady the other day who said, I couldn't do a push-up. And I said, well, I couldn't do a push-up. Way back in 1983, I started actually working out. And I could hardly do 3 or 4 push-ups then, but over the years I've worked up to 100 push-ups. So you can do it. You just have to believe in yourself. And when you do that, everything changes. There's no doubt about it. So remember to take some camellia plant. Uh, Look for the scientific name. You can look down below and see more information about it. You can see the high scientific information there, name of it. I won't try to pronounce it again. You can put that into Amazon or eBay. It will come up and you can buy the powder, or you can buy the plant also. So enjoy this wonderful, no side effect way of healing your body. And remember, most of all, if you want to get a hold of me, my consultations are free and all my contact information is down below. And I'm always here to help you, whether it be spiritual or herbal. And I want to make a difference in your life. And if you care to make a donation, that is really greatly appreciated. We just had to make a trip to see for my mother or her passing, and we had to put it on a credit card. So anyway, that's greatly appreciated. And most of all, beyond all else, remember, I love you.